What's up, guys? This is Saiyan here. New year, new deck profiles. Welcome to another Dragon Ball CCG deck profile that I have for you guys. Following on the theme with unexplored effects, unexplored event cards, today we are looking at an unexpected strength deck. So let's have a look at it. So what we got here is another underused, underappreciated event card, which has a theme effect. Unexpected strength, even better than World Martial Arts Championship that you could see in my previous video. If you haven't looked at that, please go ahead and check that out as well. Unexpected strength has a turn cost of 1, so it can come down super early. It costs 2 generic chi, making it basically splashable for any deck, and you will see him pop up in some future deck profiles because it was about time to take this guy out of my folder and start building around it, just exploring old deck ideas that I had. So he has a time limit of 3, meaning it will be in play for 4 of your turns. Turn you play it, and then 3 more turns where you can take a time limit counter off it. And warriors you control with no effect text, including invalid or negated effect text or only special abilities, get +1/+1. So basically cards that have got toughness, fierce, thrash, backup, evolution will all get the pump of unexpected strength. Also, if your warrior is injured and it has an effect that it doesn't have the valid sort of clause before it, will also get the unexpected strength buff when that effect is not valid, basically. So what does this mean? Well, this means we're running a fuckload of vanillas in this deck, basically, is what it means, but it's just a straight up power deck. That's what the deck does. It's just trying to outpower your opponent. Whatever your opponent does, you want to be stronger than they are. So where do we start then? Well, you guys know how much I love my Piccolo Juniors. I run Piccolo Junior in practically every deck, and then I'm gonna go ahead and evolve into a much stronger Piccolo on turn 4. It's just what I do. So we start out with 4 Piccolo Juniors. Piccolo Junior has an evolution 4, so he gets the pump of unexpected strength as well. Running 3 turn 0 Goku, of course, as you would. So far is pretty standard stuff. Again, he gets the buff of unexpected strength, just being a complete vanilla, obviously making him stronger though if unexpected strength does come out. Now, 2 Old Kais. Old Kai does not get the buff of unexpected strength. He has a valid effect, basically the fact that you can recycle cards in every strategy step, 1 at a turn. But I found that you need some sort of a recycling effect, so just using Old Kai as our usual good old support warrior, getting those cards back into our deck is still very important. So yes, we're sacrificing a little bit. I don't really think we're actually sacrificing anything because Old Kai is just so good on his own. Now, for turn 1, we're running 2 Chaozus. This is the set 1 guy, and you can see I included the chibi ones just because why not? I mean, it's so rare that I get to deck these guys anyway, so yep, these are the ones I went with. Extremely powerful support warrior with a 2/2, if injured 0/2. Definitely gets the buff of unexpected strength, making him a 3/3 as he comes down in turn 1. It's just amazing, you know, and you can realistically get the unexpected strength down turn 1 and Chaozu down on turn 1 as well. If you haven't spent any chi turn 0 and turn 1, you have just the perfect amount of chi to play unexpected strength. Let's see, you got a Goku down, you got a Chaozu down, you got a team power of 7 on turn 1, which is probably unmatchable by most decks. So 2 Chaozus. We are also running 1 Krillin here. He is sort of a pseudo Chaozu, just making sure that we get enough supports down early game, where Chaozu is, in my opinion, obviously certainly a lot better on support, not losing any stats on support even while he's injured. Krillin goes down to 0/0. He still will get a +1/+1 of unexpected strength, so I will make him a 1/1, which is, you know, not all is lost. But Krillin can also function as an attacker, being a 3/2, in case you just completely brick in your opening hand. Let's say you end up with an old Kai, where you can just about make up for it by being able to run out Krillin. If you got unexpected strength, make him a 4/3. Old Kai being another 0/2. That's a team power of 6 on turn 1. That's still pretty powerful. For turn 2, we are running 2 of the. This is basically the promo version of the Vidal. This Vidal also came out as a regular in set 3. She also has ally Gohan, and that's only a special effect, so she gets the pump of unexpected strength, making her a 3/3 when she comes down with unexpected strength. But being a 2/2, if injured, a 1/1 is also decent enough, and that ally ability will come handy later on, and you guys will see why. We have 2 Gotens because we are running a certain amount of Trunks cards here. Good old Trunks is in the deck. Now, Goten doesn't get the pump of unexpected strength, and I think he's the only other warrior who doesn't get... No, actually, I'm wrong. There will be one more warrior who doesn't get the pump of unexpected strength. But Goten is just super good, having the backup. He's still a very, very solid support warrior. He still gets a pump when he's in the same team with Trunks, and he searches our deck for a Trunks, puts it on top of our deck. He's a very, very decent search engine, if nothing else. Very good card. These are for turn 2's. Turn 3, this is a spicy one there. I'm running 2 Mercenary Taos, or Tao Pai Pai for some of you. This guy, again, if you look at him, he has Plunder and Fierce 2, which are both special abilities. So that means he gets the pump of unexpected strength. The rest is reminder text, so he doesn't actually have an effect. So he's a 4/0/3/0, just the perfect attack warrior we want to see after all the supports we've laid down in turn 1, turn 2. Turn 3, we come down with a Mercenary Tao, and we start to deal some very nice fierce damage. We start to plunder away some of our opponent's Dragon Balls, keeping them off a wish. And it's just a nice little spicy inclusion. I always wanted to get Tao into one of the decks. It's very difficult to do that. But I found the right home for this guy. And then to why we're running the 2 Goten cards. We are running 2 of the set 2 super rare Trunks. And this is another card, guys, that I was just dying to get into a deck. I have succeeded with that here and there. But more often than not, you will find that the set 5 Trunks is actually just outclasses this guy. Not in this case. He is a turn 4, 1 Super Chi, which of course this deck is, well, predominantly Super. So we will have the Chi for that. The Super Heal is amazing. It's the only thing this card does is obviously being a fairly good attacker. For turn 4 it's okay, but the set 5 TN has the same 5 lead warrior attack, but he's actually also a very good support warrior. And Saiyans don't have many good support warriors. We only really have these Trunks, and we've got Bardock, also from set 2. And these are the only 2 Saiyan cards that actually are good on support as well. Now, if Trunks gets injured, yeah, he's only a 1/1, but with the Super Heal, we can turn him back, granting him a growth coin, which is of course a permanent +1/+1, and he also gets the benefits of unexpected strength. So it's just the perfect fit for this card. And come on, look at the art on this card. This is just, oh god, I love this card. I absolutely do. Sweet. Okay, moving on to set 5, father and son. We have 2 set 5, turn 5 Vegeta Super Saiyans in here. Arguably the best Vegeta in the game, although I have managed to definitely coax more usage out of other Vegetas in the game. It's still undeniably a very, very strong card. This guy does not get the pump of unexpected strength. Just no way you can get that. He has a valid effect there as well, where we can use the Vegeta requirement Vegeta techniques, cheaper than the others. But he also has super, he has toughness, and why we're really including him is his ability to look at the top 3 cards of our planet, pick out a technique card that he can use, and put it into our hand, and put the rest at the bottom in any order. He's a 6-2-4-1. Also gives us the ability to fuse into Gogeta or Vegeta if you really want to, but being able to just support all these already powerful guys that are benefiting of unexpected strength and then pop a Gogeta late game is obviously very, very, very strong. And Vegeta was really the only card that fit the bill for this deck. I'm gonna be honest with you guys, I sometimes overlook this card because you got obviously the alien chi symbol on the top. I sometimes forget that he also has super, but whenever I realize it's just like, you know, a light in the darkness, like, oh shit, you know, Vegeta's there and is an amazing card. Doesn't get the benefit of unexpected strength, doesn't even need it. Just good. And then the creme de la creme of the deck, we are running 2 Super Saiyan 2 Gohans. And this was the main reason why I wanted to build this deck, to be able to include the set 2 Trunks and the set 2 Gohan in this deck with unexpected strength. These old cards that never really got much of a spotlight late game, late into the lifetime of the game, just shine again with this set 5 card here, unexpected strength. So when you got unexpected strength out, Gohan comes down. He doesn't come down as a 5-4, he comes down as a 6-5, making him the, like, literally on par with Fat Boo, the super rare from set 3. That 5 support value is just the bomb. And you can go ahead, send him out, get him injured. He becomes 8-2 with unexpected strength and 9-3. Come on, guys, that's just the bomb. That is so strong. Having him as a 9-3 is amazing. And then our last 2 cards, obviously we want to be able to evolve our Piccolo Jr. turn 4. And I went with this Piccolo because this Piccolo, again, gets the buff of unexpected strength, so he comes down as an 8-5. So we got 2 absolutely massive warriors there that can be extremely strong with unexpected strength in play. And then I'm usually just banking on having one of these in play. If you can actually get 2 unexpected strength into the game, you're actually netting +2/+2 on all of these guys, and that is just absolutely fantastic. So yes, I went with this Piccolo because he has toughness, and that's about it. You don't need to worry about the chi cost because you'll be evolving this guy on turn 4, and that's for free. So that will also allow you to still play a Trunks on turn 4, or go ahead and play a Mercenary Tau if you weren't quite on hitting your curve properly. So pretty much, except 3 warriors, everything else will get a buff of unexpected strength. Let's look at all the support that we have in this deck to make sure that we actually get those guys out. This card, you guys have seen this in the previous World Martial Arts Championship deck as well. Again, very important for Z Warriors Gather to come down to be able to use the second effect of this card. You can at any point pop it on the chain, move it to your chi area that nets you a chi, and also until the end of the turn your events cannot be targeted or affected by your opponent's effects this turn. So if your opponent plays a Katana Slice, you pop your Z Warriors Gather onto it, and that will basically protect your unexpected strength. Now, clever players, what they will do is they will go ahead and remove the Z Warriors Gathered first, because there's a good possibility then that sends it to the discard. You can still, if you're clever enough, you can still pop it on the chain, and then their Katana Slice will have no target, and at least you net the extra chi. But yeah, it's basically, you know, they have to have 2 removals if they want to get through Z Warriors Gather to get to your unexpected strength. You don't have to run this guy. It's extra protection. It's definitely worthwhile running. It's a difficult card to get hold of, but it's worth the effort, trust me on that. And we're running 2 Pain and Power as well. Just another card that's quite difficult to find a home for, but this is a very, very strong card, particularly with that turn 6 Gohan. Just for you to be able to manipulate that Gohan into, let's say you're swinging, well, no, sorry, you're defending with the Gohan. You go ahead and put Gohan to the top of your team. Well, you go in and injure him, and then during organization, you will put him at the front of your team. Now, actually giving you an 8-2 if you got unexpected strength out, a 9-3, and then at the end of the turn, he will turn back and he will get one growth coin of pain and power and one growth coin of his super heal. So from that point on, this guy will have a 7-6 plus with unexpected strength, he's an 8-7. That is pretty fucking powerful if you ask me. It's all about the timings though with Pain and Power. It's a difficult card to play with. You can only use it during your opponent's turn, so when you're defending. In the strategy, you gotta pay the 1 chi, and you have to have, you really want to use this card for a super heal guy. That's one of the most important things about it. Yes, I got 2 foils. If you guys have any more foil Pain and Power cards, hit me up. I'm collecting this card. This is like my favorite, one of my favorite cards, and I'm always looking for more copies of this bad boy. But it's difficult to find a home for it though, so you don't really see him in a lot of my deck profiles, unfortunately. On to the techniques. We are running 3 burning attacks. Any deck where you play a Trunks, you must play ideally 3 burning attacks, but at least 2. Just again, I keep saying this and I will carry on saying this, the best technique in the game. Being able to give -2 turn cost and -2/-2 to one of your opponent's warriors, either in action or strategy, doesn't matter. Such a flexible card. Also discards an event with 2 or less counters on it. Now most event cards will have 2 or less counters on it. Zev Warriors Gather comes down without any counters, so you can remove that. Unexpected Strength will come down with 3 counters, but if you wait a turn, it's gonna take down 1, then it will have 2 counters. It's removable immediately with Burning Attack. And just literally the cherry on the pop, if Trunks is the user, it even replaces itself, so it just is just so good. Makes worthwhile playing Trunks so valuable. And then the fact that you can search Trunks with Goten is also amazing, so you just have this whole little engine running there, chugging away, and it's amazing. Also rocking 2 sparring match, again same reason to what I said in the previous video with the World Martial Arts Championship. You want to find the events, and because I couldn't run the set for Trunks, which searches for an event, I can't run Trunks. I have to run sparring match. I don't prefer to run sparring match because it's not the best card in my opinion, but you want to find that unexpected strength. You want to find that Zev Warriors Gather, so it basically nets you a copy of any one of those with some significant card loss, but it does do that for you. And then last but not least, because we are very much running Piccolo and we are also running Super Heal guys, regeneration of lost limbs is basically our second core to this deck. So disregarding Zev Warriors Gather and Pain and Power, Unexpected Strength and Regeneration of Lost Limbs is the 2 core cards, 2 support core cards that we need for this deck. This card just does so many things for us. If you just want to draw cards, you play it with Piccolo and you draw 2 cards. If your Piccolo is injured, then you can also heal the Piccolo and draw 2 cards. And if you just want to send up Trunks or Gohan to do a chomp block, you can heal them and you still get the +1/+1 with their super heal onto them, making this card just really good and very powerful in this particular deck. So this is it. This is the deck profile, guys. I hope you enjoyed it. Please make sure you subscribe for more content. Check out my previous videos and previous decks that I've done here over the years. Make sure you like, subscribe, make sure you share the content with people who are also interested in Dragon Ball, in old Dragon Ball games, and of course leave a comment below if you have any questions around this deck. And join the Facebook community as well if you want to. But until next time, peace out, YouTube. Bye.